Divine Pisces, it is Carrie. Welcome and welcome back to my channel, the Shamanistic High Priestess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support that you show my channel any which way that you do. Energetically, liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, or monetarily by donating to my PayPal or my Cash App, which is located in my bio and my description boxes, you guys, for your convenience. It's greatly appreciated, and I send all of the love and support right back to you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being you. Do hope everybody's doing as super fly as I am. I forgot to turn on my black light, so that could be significant to somebody. Something that you normally do on a daily basis or something like that. I don't know. Something about mindfulness is significant, or somebody forgot to do something here. Anyway, I think I said that already. I do hope that you all are doing as super fly as I am. We're going to jump off into a Divine Pisces collective energy read and see what's popping off for somebody out there today. I also forgot to get out my oracle cards, or, you know, beginning energy cards. I did shuffle them though, I just didn't bring them over, so that's significant. Somebody's forgetting something. You want something else. What? Why, but we're being called to this deck right here. Overall energy for Divine Pisces, Divine Creator Spirit Team, and Divine Pisces Spirit Teams. Please feel free to chime in when necessary. Wow. We have righteousness. Damn. Okay. Righteousness. I can dig it. Purity, moral excellence, generosity, innocence, integrity, and merit. To start out with, that's a pretty fantastic energy, Divine Pisces. You could be very pure, or your morals and values are definitely in check here. Whoops. What just fell out of the deck is investigation. That's significant. You could be doing some sort of investigation, Divine Pisces, within yourself, or yeah, there's some sort of rebirth energy here, healing. Maybe a thorough examination of yourself, or for some of you, there's somebody trying to thoroughly investigate to see if you're really as righteous as you say you are or something. Okay, Empress energy is significant. We're going to go ahead and keep this in the overall energy, so somebody could be doing research on you or some shit. Okay, you need to mind your own business. Somebody could be trying to run background checks on you or something, or something like that. What else for overall energy with righteousness and investigation? $28, garden. 288 or 882 could be significant here. Garden. Oh, sorry, this is 20. But what I said still stands. Anyway. Okay. This is talking about community, event, party, gathering, social life, public area, groups, popular, performative, cultured, social, and public. So there's something here that's public, all right, about an investigation of somebody's righteousness, or there could be a public investigation, or the public is investigating something, maybe about your righteousness, or, I don't know, but I'm getting a group of people here seeing you as somebody who is righteous or pure, or you have some sort of moral excellence, right? But there's also a group energy here who's doing some sort of investigation or fact-finding, or something. Okay, let's see. What else? Maybe this could be a group of people who are doing some sort of analysis or inspection on you or in your energy. Oh boy, these group of people are very envious. Very envious. Yo. This group of people could be having some sort of karma here. I'm just going to be straight out with it. 72 could be significant. Or this is Vathor, symbol of Jupiter spirit in reverse. Somebody's losing some sort of blessings or something here because of what this group is doing. Great achievements in reverse. A successful individual in reverse. Optimism in reverse. Charisma in reverse. Fate. Wow. Somebody's suffering some sort of terrible fate here. They're not skyrocketing to success, and they're losing some sort of wealth or abundance here. Due to some sort of investigation, or because they won't fucking leave you alone. They won't stop prying into your energy, into your life here. Or this could be a group of people trying to find out how you're receiving some sort of abundance, or, okay. Let's see if we can get some more energy out here with this deck here. I need to get 3 from each deck and see if we can get some info here. This is how you're receiving some sort of abundance, okay? This is so funny. Spirit is hilarious. They want to know how you're receiving some sort of abundance, or they want to know how you got some sort of glow up or ascension here, Divine Pisces. It's very clear how you got it, though. Okay, they don't have to do much fact finding or analysis here because it's very clear. You competed with yourself. It says self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday, my only competition. Okay, you are competing with yourself here, and that's how you are having this spiritual growth. All right, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating myself. Okay, so this could be playing off the last reading that I did, but let's see what else. One more. Cupping season. All right, December could be significant, but this is somebody who you could have been in a relationship with. All right, so an ex is definitely significant here. A relationship that never fulfilled you. Yeah, broken promises. That's significant. Let's just see here. What else can we see about this situation? One card at a time, please. Disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. We have Tower here. Strong and resilient, elevated perspective, being inspirational to others, achieving success regardless. This is coming right underneath me versus me. That's how you're ascending. By being strong and resilient and being inspirational to others. Maybe you're lighting the way for other people, Divine Pisces, and this is helping you elevate. That's for somebody. Okay. Tell me more about this. We have honorable. Do the right thing. Stick to your morals. Believe in the truth and go against the grain. This is how you're elevating Divine Pisces, because you're just, I feel like, you know, I'm talking to a person who is naturally honorable. You're not somebody who's going to go and fuck somebody up or fuck somebody over or try and compete with other people. You know what I'm saying? But I'm getting like a jealous ex energy here. I really am. Who's losing some sort of blessings or something like that because of something they did to you. Tell me more. Illusions. Self-deception. Misled by appearances. Unrealistic expectations. And holds on to inaccurate beliefs. This is that same person who broke some sort of promises to you, or who disappointed your expectations, or And on the bottom of the deck, we have sweet life. Fulfilled and grateful. Good things happening. Balanced and comfortable. Getting what you deserve. Oh, yeah. All right. Okay, well, this is very clearly an ex who's very, very jealous of your ascension. My goodness. Literally, I cleared the energy, and this is what we're getting. Can we clear any nasty negative energy here? So somebody from your past is having a shit fit because you're out here elevating, and they're looking for some sort of reason to, you know, say that you don't deserve this elevation or whatever. The thing about that is they're not God. They don't get to decide whether or not you get to ascend. You do. The divine does. All right, tell me about the situation, please. This is silly. Victories on the bottom of the deck, and yes, these were shuffled. All right. Unhappy voyages. 65 or 56 is significant. That breaks down to 11. Give me justice energy. Somebody's name could be Andrea. Tell me more. Somebody's going on an unhappy voyage somewhere. I don't know. Someone's on a downward spiral here. Religious and general conflicts. Maybe they have a problem with your spirituality or something. Solitude. 40 and 15. Fines and unfair costs on the bottom of the deck. So this could be in relation to some sort of court situation here. This could be an investigation related to something that was done that was against the law as well. Somebody's going to have to pay for something here. They're going to have to, restitution could be significant. They're going to have to pay for their greed. 31 is significant. Okay. Yeah, as I say that, I'm looking at restitution. Somebody's going to have to pay for their greed towards you. Could be a whole community of people who are working with this ex. Okay, with the social life, with the meaning of this card being social life as well, I'm seeing something about somebody is doing some sort of research in who you're surrounding yourself with or something like that. You need to mind your own fucking business. Okay. Tell me more, please. Victory and success. Okay, somebody could be isolated out here. Not you, Divine Pisces. This energy right here I'm feeling is the other person's energy or the community's energy who's against you. Okay? That you just don't care about. You don't care. You're not worried. You're not worried about what's going on here in the background. Yeah, because you're having your wishes fulfilled. It just doesn't matter. You're very satisfied. I just saw 1331. Okay, you could be laughing at the situation. Or the divine wants you to laugh at the situation. Tell me more about this. Judgment. Damn. I feel like this whole community is under judgment here. And you don't care. Let's get one card at a time. Wow, yeah, you've already healed from some sort of injustice that was committed against you. Maybe by this group of people. Maybe by this ex. Working with this group of people. Something was unfair and you've already healed past that. 3 of Swords in reverse. You could be very, very optimistic in this energy. Even though somebody is over here isolated and depressed. I'm getting isolated and depressed. They could be having some trouble, like conflict-wise, just because of what they've been doing here. All right, they're definitely losing some sort of abundance or wealth or something here. Honesty. Somebody could be thinking about something you said, Divine Pisces. Something you said to them. Or something they heard you say. Or, okay. Honesty and righteousness. You are a very, very much of a badass. Let's just say that. You're a badass here. High Priestess energy. I feel like you're letting something play out the way that it was meant to play out without, you know, interjecting. And that's how you're, you know, you're keeping your peace this way as well. Three is significant. Okay. Tell us more about the situation, please. Tell me about unhappy voyages. Somebody's going somewhere they don't want to go. Somebody's going on an unhappy journey here. Could be, you know, like I said, it's a downward spiral I'm feeling. Okay, what's unhappy voyages, please? 1965 could be significant. Or 1969. What's unhappy voyages? Whoa. I'm getting the energy. Oh my. We're not going to take all these. First of all, let me just show you. I was checking this card out. And so I'm getting the energy here of, it's got this peacock tail, right? This demon, or whatever this is. It's got this peacock tail, which tells me that this person is, let's say arrogant. Let's say hoity-toity. Let's say they think they're better than everybody else. This is somebody who has overconfidence, and I feel like their overconfidence in this situation has has brought them some sort of tower here. The tower. Something is breaking down, and they're trying to stop this. Look, the tower in reverse. They're trying to stop this tower from coming down. What's the tower in relation to? It could be ego death. They don't want this. They don't want, or they could be, you know, this could be some sort of, somebody's getting reprimanded, or something's being rectified when it comes to what somebody has done here. Out of greed, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, they're trying to stop this tower, right? This could be a distorted masculine. Does not have to be. If it's a feminine, they're in distorted masculine energy, which means they're over controlling. All right, they could be very emotional. They could be trying to be like a tyrant in your life or something. Let's get one card at a time. What's unhappy voyages, please? Whoa. Well, yeah, someone's on a downward spiral when it comes to their abundance, I'm saying. Okay, somebody is not receiving some sort of mercy here. They want, maybe they're asking the divine for some sort of mercy in this situation, but it's falling on deaf ears. Somebody's abundance is taking a shit, okay? Somebody had some sort of grand idea here to maybe take abundance from you. And now they're going on some sort of unhappy voyage. A lot of conflict. Okay? They're trying to compete with you rather than themselves. And that's why you're having some sort of victory here. Okay. Jupiter in reverse. Yeah, blessings in reverse. Abundance in reverse. Growth in reverse. Tell me about religious and general conflicts, please. Seeing the devil energy up here with 15. Somebody's very, very toxic when it comes to some sort of, I don't know, religion, or we have 10 of Wands. Okay, heavy burden here. Heavy burden. Somebody's under a lot of pressure here. Somebody could have been trying to bring some sort of conflict on you. That's a lot of power they're putting into, or a lot of strength, or a lot of their energy is going into bringing you some sort of conflict here. Bringing somebody like this, a lot of conflict. Leo energy could be significant. Okay, what's the solitude in reverse? Or solitude, sorry. Hermit in reverse energy is what I was thinking. Let's get one card at a time. Somebody's in a lot of grief because you are bringing bringing some manifestations into this realm with some sort of success. They're in grief about your abilities, maybe spiritual abilities here. So Virgo could be significant. Somebody's name could start with the letter S or D. What's solitude? Confusion. 7 of Cups. Alright, somebody's going through some sort of confusion, or they are unable to see something clearly here. In some sort of isolation energy. Maybe they tried to put you in this energy, but you're just not in that energy. Somebody's utter judgment. You passed final decision on somebody or a group of people here, and you did this very, very honestly. Okay, you're not worried about this. Okay, you had to change in this situation as well. It's not just them that has to change. There's some sort of change being forced on them, I feel. Okay. 2112 is what I just saw on the clock. What's worry in reverse? Actually, let's cut this and I'll see you back here for part 2.